Hello again from Central Virginia. It is now the first week of December. It is cold. We have had deep, deep freezes. My garden is definitely not much left at this point, but what I do have left are parsnips. And because it's cold and we've had several days now of very, very deep cold and frost, I'm going to go ahead and dig up some of my parsnips. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. Dig them up. I'm going to need my trusty garden fork. I might actually use a little trowel as well. They can be kind of deeply rooted. It's also a good idea to have, especially if you've never dug parsnips before, your first time, it's probably a good idea to have some gloves with you because some people are sensitive to the leaves of parsnips, which can make your skin a little itchy. I don't tend to have that issue, but I'm going to put them on anyway just for good measure. I planted these parsnips way back in last March or early April, I think, and they take a long time to grow. They can be a little tough to pull up because they are pretty deeply rooted. There are a couple of different kinds of parsnips in here. One is called a hollow Harris parsnip, and the other one is a hollow crown, I believe. I am just going to start digging in and seeing if I can pry them loose. They can be a little bit tenacious in terms of wanting to stay in the earth. Just going to dig all around it. I'm hitting a rock down there. That means the parsnip probably hit a rock too. That might not bode well for this parsnip. Let's see what we can get if we've got it loose. Well, there are a couple in there. They're not quite as easy to pull out of the ground as carrots are, I have found, in my humble opinion. Ooh, it's in there. It's a big crown though. You want to be careful not to break the parsnip off, but you do have to pry it out. Oh, that's a beauty. Take a look at this. That is a beautiful parsnip. Here's where it went around the rock. This one was growing right beside it and it's a lot smaller. Let's go ahead and get this guy out too. Oh, another beauty. These are glorious parsnips. They get pretty muddy. Now, I'm not going to pick all of my parsnips. It's fine just to leave your parsnips right in the ground. And the ground is a perfectly good storage system for them, especially here where it doesn't get so very cold. Tonight, I'll go in and maybe in another video, I'll show you what I'm going to do with these parsnips. If you're not familiar with them, people are kind of like reluctant to try something new. And I think parsnips kind of have a bad name in that they actually, when they're cooked and just boiled, they can be pretty darn bland and not interesting. But what I love to do is roast them. They're also fabulous in soups. Here's a fat, stubby one. I'm just taking my fork and going straight down, kind of loosening the soil around and then gently pulling them up. You don't want to accidentally, well, it's possible that you'll accidentally spear your parsnip. Not recommended, but oops, because they can break off. They can, as you see, they can grow pretty deep. Well, I have some very nice parsnips here, a bit on the dirty side. So the next thing I'm just going to do before I take all this dirt into the house is I'm going to just wash them off really well. So that was a simple thing, just digging up some parsnips. My hands are very cold right now. I think it's time for a cup of tea. So check back maybe tomorrow and see how I'm going to make these parsnips. They're so versatile and I love them. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.